What is good? Welcome back to another reaction video, man. We're gonna do it different. I'm using something different to do this reaction, so we're gonna see how this look, man. Before we get started, though, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe if you're new to the channel, man. Our goal is 100K, and we hit 5K, so let's try to get to 10K and then keep building from there, man. We're gonna go by 5, 10, 15, all the way to 100, man. So without further ado, man, let's get to it. This is Shaq. Before let's give a backstory, man. So Ben Simmons, they asked Doc, can you win with Ben Simmons as your point guard? Doc said, I don't know. Joel Embiid low-key threw this man under the bus as well, talking about the reason we lost in the playoffs was because certain people didn't want to shoot, which was obviously directed at Ben. So Ben said, you know what? Trade me, and until then, I'm not gonna play. I'm not playing any games until you trade me. So we finna see. This man Shaq was talking about. They brought up Ben. They brought up Joel Embiid, how he'd been playing, and then he brought up Ben. Let's see what Shaq was saying, man, and let me know in the comments if you agree with what this man was saying.
He's supposed to do. He's dominating. I stay on big guys because I care about them. I want them to play a certain way. I want them to play at a certain level. Difference between him and his soft partner is he could take criticism without being a crybaby, and he still wants to play. Because me and Charles, we've been on him. We stay on him. We tell him to his face what he needs to do. He didn't cry. He didn't say I want to be traded. He didn't.
Okay. So he said the difference. He said he's been on Joel Embiid, and the difference between the two is that one actually took the criticism and got better, and the other one ended up being a crybaby. And now we all know who he's talking about: Ben Simmons, man. He said Ben Simmons took the criticism and turned it to a crybaby, while Joel Embiid did, man. So what do y'all think, man? Because I'm not gonna lie, it'd be hard for me to play for a coach who doesn't believe in me, as in like, can we win with you? And you tell me I don't know. On one hand, well, let's keep going. I don't want to spoil it because I have a point I want to say, but I think he mentions it later.
Complain about mistreatment, and that's the difference. That's why I like and respect him. The other guy I don't respect. I've been thinking about it.
This man say he don't even respect Ben Simmons, man.
You missed my whole season because they asked your coach a question, can we win without you? And your coach gave a funny answer. That should tell you need to get in the summertime and work on your game.
See, now one thing I do got to say, I do agree with this. Because on one hand, I wouldn't want to play for a coach that threw me under the bus. Because while you're playing, pretty much your team is all you got. Like, forget the fans, pretty much the guy in the locker room is who you go to war with night in and night out. So, as far as him answering that question, like, as far as Doc saying, like, I don't know if we could win with Ben Simmons, like, that'd be hard for me to play. Like, it'd be hard for me to play for a coach that throws like our business basically out there. Like, it's supposed to be in-house. You talk to him. But on the other hand, Shaq did have a good point. Like, that was a great point. That means you need to work on your game. So I'll be motivated to work on my game, but at the same time, I'm gonna leave. Like, I'm not gonna stay here. So I don't know. It's tough. It's tricky, man. Let's finish this video though.
You don't think I haven't been criticized by you guys and Stephen A? You don't think I haven't been criticized by LA media, New York media? Great players get criticized, but the great players also step up to the criticism and perform. So this other guy, I don't respect him. I would get rid of him. What he's supposed to do.
All right. So he said that's what you're supposed to do. Like, great players get criticism, which is true. It's not. I think the problem is, I don't think Ben Simmons doesn't necessarily like criticism. I don't think that's the case. I think it's the fact that his own teammates threw him under the bus. Like, it'd be like, put it for instance. Let me think of an example. Say say something happens in the locker room, like two people are fighting or whatever. You don't want you want that stuff to be in house and get situated within the organization. You don't want what's it called? Go someone like a teammate go to the press conference talking about these two was fighting and I don't like this guy. You don't want your own teammate to throw you under the bus. That's like the main thing, which I would think Ben is like he wants to be gone with. It's not. I don't think it's the fact that he's quitting necessarily because criticism. I think it's for the simple fact that how can you trust and like play your bet, like give it your all night in and night out on a team where the players basically throw the blame on you, throw you under the bus. Your coach throw you under the bus. Like they're low key like a bunch of snakes for that. I think. Like if you throw me under the bus, I'm gonna look at you like a snake. And we've been here, like especially Joel Embiid. We've been on the same team for how many years? I don't know, man. So let me know what y'all think. Do you agree with what Shaq was talking about? Do you think that basically Ben should have came and proved people wrong? Do you think he should have he doing the right thing by sitting out? Because I see both points. So y'all let me know what y'all think, man. That being said though, man, I'm out.